Hi everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to Tara's Take. So I am jumping on here to do a video. I wasn't going to do one today, but I decided I wanted to show you guys this as an inspire me. I was watching a video on, I want to say Paper Terrace. I can't remember the gal's name offhand. I'm a subscriber, but I haven't listened to her videos in a minute, and I forget what her first name is. I apologize. But she was doing a review of just different journal pages, and as she was flipping through, showing ideas, you know, and inspiration for journal pages, I caught sight of a journal card on her page. And when I saw the design on it, it made me rewind the video, and I was like, I really like that. And I think it was paint, but it just reminded me of what you can do with alcohol ink. And so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try, oh, there goes my muffins. Hold on one second, I forgot I was baking. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm baking blueberry banana walnut muffins, and a healthy version, and my husband will be so happy when he gets home. It's Friday when I'm recording this, and he's going to be so excited because he loves when I bake. Anyway, so what I wanted to do was show you guys what I came up with. I was playing around with it, and I ended up alcohol dyeing some vintage book pages, and I went ahead and used the backdrop here is one of our gelato cards, and I had done some gold splatter paint on it and kind of just brushed paint across it. And then today I took it, I put the music sheet onto a coffee dyed, just a copy paper. This is like, I glued it on like a little pocket. I don't know how good it's going to be though, because it seems kind of tight, but anyway, but I just want to give you guys an idea, make sure you can see. So that's what I did, and I made a few more. This one I really, really liked. And got this one, and this purple and reds, blues. This one I added a little bit of gold, and it just turned out really pretty. I thought these could be really nice backgrounds. You know, you could do in a larger pan. I'm just using a paper plate, but if you used like a larger pan that had a flat bottom on the inside, you could do like a whole page, you know. But also, because I'm working with my alcohol ink and I don't want to do too big an area at a time, I did try it on a smaller, and this one was kind of cool. Oh, and then this one, I didn't use any alcohol with this. I just dipped it into the ink by itself. And you know how it is when we decorate stuff, the background, it may not look like anything right now, but with something on it and then distressed and stuff and cut the right way, it'll look pretty cool. So yeah, so I thought I'd come along and do a quick video and play with this a few more times with some more pieces, and do it with you guys because I thought you might like it. So all I did, I have this little tiny, it's like a glue bottle, and I put some 90% alcohol. I just get the stuff at Walmart, 91%, sorry. And then I have, my inks are Magic Fly alcohol ink. I got them on Amazon, and they were like, I don't know, 20 bucks for a box of, how many colors? 24 colors. I pulled out the ones that I'm gonna probably fiddle with. And so I did try it, putting the ink down first and then activating it with the alcohol, and vice versa, and I kind of like both. So I'm going to do the ink first, so I'm just taking this and spreading it out on the plate, okay, and then I'm going to grab, here's some pink, and I'm just going to squeeze this out, and you can squeeze hard and get it to come out more, or you can do it lighter. And then I'm going to put some, let's do purple. Typical colors together, but I didn't do any purple and pink earlier. So let's see what we get. And you can do as much or as little alcohol as you want. I am gonna swish it around a little bit, and then I'm just gonna drop my paper in it, okay? And you can see the paper just soaks up the alcohol and the ink like that. Oops, I forgot to put my gloves on. I have been dyeing, coffee dyeing paper all day. I coffee dyed index cards, and now, oh, and then I did some beet dyeing, mixed with some brown dye, and then I was playing with alcohol inks. So my fingers look absolutely awful. At certain points I was wearing gloves, at others I wasn't. It was funny because the dye got into, the coffee dye got into my gloves anyway. So if you miss some spots, just kind of dab it around, and look at that. And now you're gonna take, sorry for the loud noise, you're gonna take your heat tool, and you can begin to kind of, and if you want to push the colors and kind of get some puddling while it's still wet, and you can even dip it back in and grab it. And if you've worked with alcohol ink before, you know that the air is what moves it and gives you all those cool designs. But yeah, I was just grabbing it. And this paper is not, I mean, this is like over 100-year-old paper right here. And it's taking to it really well. It is not Yupo paper. It is not, photo paper. I have done those, and it's wonderful, and they look great. But I don't know, guys. I kind of like this. And just for background, I told you the other day in the video, you'll be hearing me talk about backgrounds a lot. Because that's really, I mean, it's so fun, to build. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? And now you can use it for a journaling card. You can, put it down on some cardstock. You could just use it in a collage. You could tear it down and utilize it. It dries really quick. It's still wet right now. But the ink is dry. Okay, it's not getting on me. And there you go. So let's do another one. Now what I was doing was grabbing a wet wipe. Unless you want to reactivate your ink and get it to, onto the next, but I was just taking a wet wipe and wiping it around the plate, kind of cleaning up the ink. And isn't that pretty? Actually, I'll probably keep the bottom of this plate and use it for a background too when I'm done, just because it looks kind of cool. But anyway, so now I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go ahead and do it the opposite way, and we'll see the difference in how it works. Let's do some green. Okay, I'm kind of weak in the fingers to press this, so I have to use both hands. Now see, it's sinking into the paper because it doesn't have the alcohol, so the paper is just taking it up. And I did some brown and green. Let's see what it does. Now I'm going to activate it with the ink, the alcohol. Okay, and I am going to grab a piece here, and I'm going to sink it in, let it sit in there and pick up. Okay, and I did not swish it around this time. I kind of wanted to, and there's what I have so far. Now I'll move this around a little bit. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of drawing here, and again I'm going to push the puddles inward so I get some lines, because it dries super quick and it leaves the impression, as you can see. Okay, that's a really cool mix. Let's go ahead and dip it again. Grab some more. Okay. I want a little more of that green. I like that. I think I do. And we'll activate. Make sure it's activated. I'm going to go ahead and dry this a little bit. Oh, this is so grungy and fun. I love it. And look at those lines. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. I'm going to try to pick this up with my glove. Oh my gosh, that's funny. It's not wanting to come up. It's stuck to my, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to dip it because I want to grab some more of that green. Okay. I hope you guys like this. I loved it, and I just had to show you all. I knew there'd be some of my grungy girls out there who would love to play with some ink and make their own fun background. It's a lot cheaper using your vintage paper, your vintage pages and books. You can also use like copy paper to get this look. You know, the only thing we're doing different, I do with, you know, my photo paper, because I don't like to pay for Yupo paper. It's great, but I think it's too expensive. So I use photo paper. And, oh my gosh, I am so in love. Look at this. Oh, do you guys see it? Can you see it good? Oh my gosh, I love the colors. Oh, ah. I'm excited. Yeah, I am. I get excited about this stuff. I know you do too, so I can act silly with you. Let's try this page. This is my dictionary. And like I said, now I could do this in a larger pan and do the whole page, but it would take a lot of the ink, you know, and the alcohol to spread it. And I just really wanted to work in a smaller area. Plus, I figure, you know, I'm always looking for ways to make cool journal cards and tags and stuff. So this is just one more way for me to utilize it like that. These could even be on the front of just like a slip of paper and make like a tuck spot in the corner. Yeah, totally fun. I am so in love with, these are beautiful. They're just beautiful. And it's so easy, right? I mean, it's just super quick. And if you wear gloves, it's not too messy. I mean, you know, if you're not like me, you know, and you actually are smart enough to put them on. This time I did, but I didn't earlier. I did like 3 or 4 of them before I realized, uh-oh, I better go, yeah, my hands, if I showed you my hands right now, that's gross. Anyway, oh gosh, what do I want to do? I want to do something different. I want to throw some gold into one. I want to use, I love using the brown. I don't know why. I love the darker, deeper color scheme. Let's do brown with blue. Let's do some sapphire blue and see what it does. And I do think I like laying down, possibly. I don't know. I really like how the second one came out too, though. So I can't necessarily say that I'm in love with either one, because I'm thinking I like them both. Okay, and then we'll do some brown throughout. Okay. And then I'm going to do like I did the last time. And I'm just going to lay it down. And then I'll keep adding, you know. I'll squish it around after the fact. That's what we have so far. Add a little more alcohol, because that keeps your ink activated so that it'll pick up on the paper. See the brown? I just love that. Oh, this is so grungy and perfect. Ah. Yummy to my eyes. Do you ever make something and I think with our, especially our area of art and crafting, I think we always kind of surprise ourselves. At least I do. To where I walk away going, I can't believe I even did that. And you know, this is the kind of thing I love to do, is just make something that makes me walk away going, I can't believe I even made that. It's so pretty. And it's so different. Now this is a different shade of blue. It's a sky blue. I'm gonna add in with the other one was sapphire. Let's see what it does with the brown. Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. And then I'm gonna grab this brown. I'm gonna put a little bit there, and I'm just gonna bring some into the center. Okay. You can do this any way you like. And it dries super fast, as you can see. Like I said, the paper's still damp, but the ink is dry. There's that one. Okay. Let me see. Which one? Oh, I said I wanted to use the gold and I forgot. I use the gold so much, I'm almost like over halfway out. I really liked, earlier I did one with the yellow ochre. I'm gonna try. Oops, better wipe this out, huh? Okay. I hope you like this Inspire Me. I wasn't going there for this idea. I was just flipping around and watching people while I was coffee dyeing, actually. And I just happened to glance up and see her, that card. It was just a flash of a card. And it made me go, oh, alcohol ink. It looks like alcohol ink. And I haven't played with these in so long that, yeah, I grabbed them out and started fiddling. I'm going to do the yellow ochre. Let's see how it does. And of course, let's go with some dark red. Let's just see. I do love the dark red. Okay. And this one I am going to move around because the gold, I don't know if you have worked with alcohol ink, you'll know the gold kind of sits a little different and moves a little different, dries, you know. So I want it to get everywhere. Let's see. This little corner. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. See what I'm saying? It kind of puddles, and you have to make it do what you want. I think the gold is kind of, see, but then it reactivates and it's just, ugh, beautiful. Yeah. I want it to grab in, like, get the marble. Now, of course, it does the marbling effect much better on a different type of paper. But if you're looking at it from where I am, you can see the gold. I don't know if you can on the camera. But, yeah, it's there. Not as much as I'd like, though. So I am going to grab this right there and grab it right there. I'm just trying to get it to attach. That's better. There you go. I hope that you like this as much as I do. I just really thought it would be fun. See, now that, look at this. Ooh, look at that ribbon. Wouldn't that be pretty together? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Oh, yeah. See, you guys, this is why I wanted to start the channel, is because I wanted to have somebody to tell stuff like this about. I'm serious. I mean, I was so alone by myself, like, going, oh my gosh, do you see this? Do you see it? Oh, nobody sees it. There's nobody here. So thank you so much for being here, those of you that are with me. I love you so much. I'm so glad I have someone to talk to finally. What do you think? Let's see. Let's do black. Ooh. You know what I think I'll do is I'm going to try something real quick again, because now black you gotta, you know, use a little less because it's pretty dark. Let's do a dark pink with the black. Okay, and then we're going to activate this puppy and see where she takes us. Ooh. I'm not sure, but I kind of think I might like activating it afterwards, just because you kind of get to see it go all over. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get to watch it really do its thing. Pick up some of that black. I'm going to do some drawing and then do it again. I like doing this in between, drawing it and I especially love the puddles, because that's when you can push with your air. You know what else works is a makeup airbrush, the ones that blow it. What's it called? I can't ever think of the name. It's Luminaire or whatever. Anyway, that I have one and I've used it doing this, and it actually works as well to push the ink around for you. Okay, and then I'm going to come back in. Okay. See what we end up with. Oh my goodness. You just don't know. You just, ooh. You just don't know what you're going to get. You know, the one I didn't pull out of the box, I might try it on this. I'm going to grab it real quick. Oh, I love that. Look at the marbling, just the way it blends and just becomes like cloudy and just meshes of color everywhere. So pretty. I did not grab this one. I just want to see if it'll do anything on this. It's silver. Okay. Let's activate that and add some of this. I have really not used this one a lot. I've used the gold more. It's pretty. I don't know if you can see it. It's very light. Let's see if it'll do something fun on this. I just thought it would look pretty with these colors. If it works. Let's see. I wonder if I'm going to try something kind of crazy here, guys. These are things that are totally like, I don't know. I don't think that they're done in the rules of playing with alcohol ink, but I want to see if it'll actually like go on and show up. It's not doing it very well, so I'm gonna not really give it a choice, just pour it on there. Okay, now I can see the silver. Oh yeah, there you go. Yep, now you can see the silver. Yep, I don't hate pouring it directly on there either. That's another thing I was doing. I was this is getting like really cool looking. This plate. Another thing I was doing earlier was I was laying the paper down, okay? And I was just wetting the paper like you would if you were working with Yupo, and then I was adding, let's do a little bit of violet, and let's do some just regular red. Okay. And a touch of brown. I love the brown. It just brings warmth. Oh, these things, once you screw them on, they are really on. There we go. Don't want a ton. Now I'm going to go ahead and move this around the paper a little bit. Kind of try and cover it with color. And then I'm going to go ahead and do it like this. Okay, now, if you watch, doing it directly on the paper, the gold is doing more of what it will do. See how it swirls and becomes a marble effect of gold? There you go. Now it's working. And you can just keep blowing it back onto the paper. And until that ink is set, and oopsie, until that ink is actually set and dry, you can keep pushing it in and making more and more design. Okay. Well, we'll peel that off, the paper plate. Go ahead and dry the back real quick. Look at that. See? That is pretty. Do you like it? And this is a 137, or no, I'm sorry, 100, or no. I'm doing math in my head while I'm trying to talk. It was made in 1937, this dictionary. That's what I wanted to say. Now I have some other paper over here that I was doing earlier, and I was looking for it. I bet some of you are wondering what like a regular piece of cardstock would do. So I'm going to show you for fun. Let's see. I'm going to grab a piece here and we'll cut it down. And just to show you. In fact, I'm gonna cut it even smaller. I actually need more of my alcohol, so I'm just out of camera shot for a second. I'm pouring this in. I'll be right back. Music interlude. No, I'm kidding. All right. Okay. Let's try that. Color, color, color. I do like the dark red with the purple. Yummy. I like purple and green too. We might try a purple and green real quick. Okay. So we are gonna swish it around, let it get wet. Let's see what the cardstock will do. Okay. The gold is coming through from underneath. I can tell you that because I can see it. Now, if you look at it, I'm not sure if it's because it's cardstock or if it's because of the way I did it. However, the look at the swirly, bubbly type look. Can you see that? And then the gold actually, because I didn't put any gold, it came through, up through the paper in spots from underneath. So that is pretty cool. Let's see. We're going to dip it. And dip it good. Okay. Get it wet and dry it again. So as you can see, to get some cool designs for background pages, and I'm not saying that you want to not buy UFO paper or photo, paper, because it works too. But I gotta say that for this type of thing, this is cool. And you are getting a fun result without paying a fortune for that paper, and also, without paying a fortune for a pumping machine, to blow the air around, because some people use, I can't think of what it's called, but it blows air. And I've even used a straw, blowing through a straw. That works. About knocked myself out using up all my air. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and show you guys something fun that you could do super quick and super easy. It's not that messy, as you can see. It can get messy if you don't do it right, but if you don't use gloves or whatever. This one's, I think, my favorite from our batch that we made, because it's just those greens and browns. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. But yeah, that is today's tutorial and Inspire Me Day. I accidentally got inspired, and I thought it was really fun. And I hope you thought it was fun and that you enjoyed yourself and that you give this a try and let me know how it works out, okay? I want to say thank you to all of you for your kind thoughts and wishes of happy birthday to me as well. I had a wonderful birthday. It's been a great birthday. It was a great birthday week, and I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love ya.